Would you like to burn up to 600 calories in just 30 minutes? Now, I know that number sounds outrageous, but if you watch this video until the end, you will discover the right exercises to do to turn your body into a fat burning machine. You see, these exercises burn calories during and after the workout because they create a huge oxygen deficit that forces your body to burn lots of calories trying to restore the normal oxygen levels. And this can increase fat burning for more than 24 hours. Now, the number of calories that you burn will vary depending on your weight, body composition, and also the intensity that you do the exercises with. The number of calories that I'll give you in this list are for someone who weighs 150 pounds or 68 kgs. Keep in mind that the more you weigh, the more calories you're going to burn. I have ranked these exercises from the ones that burn the least amount of calories to the ones that burn the most amount of calories. So watch this video until the end to discover the exercises that burn the most amount of calories. Let's dive right in. The first exercise burns 9 calories per minute, and this is cycling, which means you can burn anywhere between 250 to 300 calories with a 30-minute workout. And this is a very low impact exercise compared to something like running. So you can take it on if you have knee issues. But keep in mind that cycling for long durations can lead to overuse injuries on your knees and ankles. With cycling, how can you burn more calories? Cycle on hills. When you cycle on hilly routes, you're going to burn more calories. You can also do HIIT cycling. With HIIT cycling, you basically do hard pedaling for 30 seconds or 1 minute, then pedal at a moderate pace and keep alternating. You can also increase the duration of your workouts. Obviously, you're going to burn more calories, and you can also pedal hard throughout, and that will allow you to burn the most calories possible. The next exercise also burns 9 calories per minute, and this is box jumps. Now, this exercise may not be ideal for everyone. If you're out of shape and you're over 40, I would discourage you from doing this exercise unless you're using a very low box. Because when you use a very high box like this and you're jumping from here, the impact on your knees and ankles is going to be very high and it can hurt you. But if you use a low box, like a stepper, the one that we use to do step workouts, this one will have less impact and it will still give you the benefits of building your leg muscles, improving your explosiveness and your endurance. The best way to do box jumps is to do sets. So you can do one set of 10 reps, rest for 1 minute, another set of 10 reps like that. You do 5 sets and that will give you a great workout that will burn lots of calories. As you get fitter, obviously you increase the number of reps in a set. Next is the exercise everyone loves to hate, and this is burpees. Burpees are a phenomenal full body exercise and they burn 10 calories per minute. Now with burpees, you can burn up to 350 calories in 30 minutes depending on how intense you are with the exercises and also your weight. How can you burn more calories with burpees? One way of burning more calories is to add push-ups, because sometimes we do them without push-ups. So if you add push-ups, you're going to burn more calories. Next is to add speed. Do your burpees as fast as possible, because if you're doing your burpees slowly, you're not even going to burn the 10 calories per minute. So do your burpees as fast as possible. Finally, you can add some weight. Wear a weighted vest. This one I used to do a lot a few years back. Weighted vest. Yes, if you wear a weighted vest, you're going to burn lots of calories and you will also gain muscle mass much faster. The next exercise has worked wonders for my client, and it's the best alternative for someone who doesn't have time to go for long walks. And this is number 4, stair climbing. Stair climbing is so effective because it burns 11 calories per minute. This is a lot compared to the 5 calories that you burn per minute with walking. So if you don't have time to go for long walks, do stair climbing. And you won't even need to do it for long, because with the 30 minutes of stair climbing, you can burn up to 300 calories. Now, some people have a challenge with the stair climbing because of knee pain. What you can do is you can hold on to the rails. but realize that when you hold on to the rails, it reduces the amount of calories that you burn because you're engaging less muscles, but it reduces the pressure on your knees. You can also climb the stairs with your feet and then use a lift to go down, because going down is what has a bigger impact on the knees. You can also wear knee braces. Now, how can you burn more calories with the stair climbing? More than 11 calories per minute. You can run up. You can run. What else can you do? You can skip steps. Skip steps. Lastly, you can do HIIT, where in one floor you sprint, then the next floor you walk at a moderate pace, and keep alternating like that. The next exercise engages all the muscles in your body and burns 12 calories per minute. And this is number 5, rowing. Rowing is one of the best exercises you can ever do if you do it correctly. And don't even set the difficulty very high. You can set the difficulty somewhere between 4 and 5. And then you increase the intensity by pulling harder and also trying to increase the number of strokes per minute. Aim for 20 strokes per minute. And then keep on working to increase this number, because the higher you go, the more calories you're going to burn. Remember that maintaining proper form with rowing is very important. And one of the most important things you need to do is keep your back straight, because curving it can lead to lower back pain. Next is one of the most popular exercises in the world. And this is number 6, running. Running is very effective because you can burn an average of 13 calories per minute, which is very good, because this means you can burn 300 calories or more in 30 minutes. Now, most people think that increasing the pace is going to help them burn more calories, and that barely makes a difference. If you want to burn more calories with running, you have to do 2 things. The first one is increase the duration. When you increase the duration, you will burn more calories. Secondly, where you run on hills. When you run on hills, you're going to burn much more calories. There's also something else that you can do, and that is incorporate HIIT in your running, where you run at a moderate pace for 30 seconds and then sprint for 30 seconds and keep alternating. This doesn't have to be 30 seconds. It can be 2 minutes of high intensity followed by 2 minutes of moderate pace, or 1 minute of high intensity followed by 2 minutes of moderate pace. Just keep alternating it, and this will help you burn more calories. The next exercise burns 15 calories per minute. And this is number 7, jumping or skipping rope. This means in 30 minutes you can burn up to 450 calories. And that is if you're maintaining a high intensity, obviously, which is hard to do for 30 minutes non-stop. So for 30 minutes, let's say you'll burn around 300 calories, which is also very good. Now, the biggest challenge for most people is knee pain or pain in the ankles. How can you prevent that? First is you start slowly, then build your skips gradually. Most people start with 1,000 skips, which is very high. Why not start with 100 skips, then gradually increase your skips as you get fitter? Secondly, wear proper shoes, shoes that have a good cushioning, because that is going to reduce the impact on your joints. Thirdly, use a mat, a skipping mat. Instead of skipping on the floor, hard floor, use a mat that is going to reduce the impact on your joints. And this will allow you to skip longer without hurting your knees. But you don't want to skip every day, because that will cause pain. So you can skip 1 day or skip at least 4 days in a week. Lastly, you can burn more calories skipping rope by using different variations. One of the best variations for burning more calories is double unders. You can also do high knee raises. That is going to force you to burn more calories. The next exercise burns 16 calories per minute. And this is kettlebell swings. If you have a kettlebell, you're sitting on a gold mine, because in 30 minutes you can burn almost 400 calories. Now you'll notice that the farther we go down this list, the more intense the exercises are. It's also challenging to do the exercise non-stop for 30 minutes. So don't expect to burn this much. And with kettlebells, you might think that I need to use very heavy weights to burn more calories. But the problem with using heavy weights is that it's going to mess up your form. So use weight that is challenging but allows you to do the exercise correctly. And with kettlebell swings, make sure that you watch tutorials on YouTube on how to perform them correctly. You can even start with 50 a day or 30 a day and then gradually increase the number of reps. And this will not only help you burn lots of calories, it's going to build muscles in your entire body. The next stroke will shock you, and this is number 9, swimming. I'm sure you are not expecting to see swimming here, but it's because of a specific stroke, and this is butterfly. Butterfly is the most tasking stroke, and that's why it burns 16.6 calories per minute, which is very high compared to the other strokes because they burn anywhere between 5 to 10 calories. So if you don't know how to swim butterfly, get a coach and learn how to swim it because you're going to burn lots of calories and improve your endurance. Are you ready for the exercise that burns the most calories in the whole world? And this is number 10, hill sprints. Hill sprints burn a whopping 20 calories per minute. And this means in 30 minutes you can burn 600 calories. But for you to achieve this, you have to be in the best shape of your life. And that's why many athletes do this exercise. And you can also take advantage of it. You don't even have to be extreme when you're starting out. You can start with very short sprints and also a hill that is not very steep. And then as you get in better shape, you can use steeper hills. That is it. Take advantage of these exercises. And you don't have to do these exercises every single day or the same exercise over and over. Keep alternating them, and this will get you in the best shape of your life. And it will also make you love exercising because you'll be challenging yourself in different ways. One of the biggest problems with doing the same exercise is monotony. So vary the exercises. But exercise alone is not enough. Even with hill sprints, you burn 600 calories in 30 minutes, which is very impressive. But if you only eat a bar of chocolate, that will give you maybe the same amount of calories or even more. So you have to watch your diet as well. And if you don't have a diet plan right now, go to my website, Syuki.com. I'm going to show you what to eat in every meal as you do these exercises, what to eat and the portions so that you can lose weight in the fastest way humanly possible. Imagine combining a healthy diet plan with these exercises. People will be blown away by your results. So check it out at Syuki.com or the link in the description below.